I'm going to show you how to build this sliding vault door. The center turns, it slides open. It's nice. First, figure out where you want to build the door and then dig a 5 by 5 by 4 deep hole. Line the floor where you want your door to go, something like this. This first row will be seen from the outside of the door. Next, we need to make sure to clear a space that is 3 blocks wide and 5 blocks tall and 5 blocks back. Dig this down by 2 more blocks. This is where all of the machinery is going to go. And then take this back about 5 more blocks. I lit up the area with a few torches. Right here, you're going to dig this way till you get to the middle block of your elevator like this. Place a vertical gearbox there, a shaft, 2 more shafts, another vertical gearbox this way, and a mechanical bearing facing this way. Place some gantry shafts in right here. We need 6 of them. 6. At the end of that, place a sequenced gearshift, then 3 encased chain drives across like this. A shaft with a casing on it, a clutch, and then come back this way all the way to that first vertical gearbox that we did. Place a create mod pulse extender right here. Right click the edge of it to turn on the little redstone torches. Right click the center of it and change this to 5 seconds. Place redstone dust on top of that clutch, on top of that, there, and there. And here, just for testing purposes, we're going to put a button. You can power your machine out of any of these shafts right here. However, if you don't have power close, you can build power like this. Place a small cog right here, a large cogwheel here, and a water wheel on that cogwheel. Make a little place for the water to flow into. Place a block right there above the water wheel and then put the water bucket in. It should flow into the little hole. Right click your sequenced gear shift and we have some settings to do. First, we need this one to be a time delay. And we want this to be at 8 seconds. The next one, we're going to have it turn to move piston pulley or gantry, and it's going to be pointing to the right. That should work, but we're going to test it in a minute. And you want it to be set on 5M. Next, you're going to take this one and set it to another time delay. This is the time that the door is going to be open for. So I set mine at 10 seconds. That seems to work just fine. You can set yours whatever you want. Then we're going to take this one and do another turn to move piston pulley or gantry. 5M, but we need it pointing the opposite direction of this one. Let it be end, and then click this little check mark. We're going to place our Gantry Carriage right here. When you press this button, this timer should wait 5 seconds and then turn off. And then this should be 8 seconds, and then the gantry should move. If not, I'll show you how to adjust things. 5 seconds. There we go. 8 seconds, and it's moving. And we're good to go. If the gantry doesn't move, all you need to do is just switch these 2 arrows. Our 10-second delay is gone. The gantry is moving back. Everything is good. Next, take whatever block you're going to build your door out of and place in one of them right there. Then go ahead and place 5 along this way, and then a total of 5 along this way, so 4 more, and then around like this, and back down here. So we're going to glue all of that together with our super glue, but do not glue across the middle. Right click here and glue that. Right click here, glue that. Right click here and glue that. And then we're going to come around the back. You're going to right click here and glue across here to get everything to stick together. Next, take a second block, maybe a darker color. I'm using this industrial iron, and I'm just going to place in an entire wall of this industrial iron surrounding the mechanical bearing. On the back here, I'm going to do some more industrial iron, and I'm going to go around this with iron blocks. Again, you can use whatever you want here. You don't have to use iron blocks. Those are pretty expensive. Whatever you want to use to make your door. All right, I'm trapped in here. I got to break some blocks to get out. We'll replace those in a minute. Glue what we just did to the front panel of the wall. So one way to do that is you could right click this and drag it here. And then we're going to right click this right there in the middle and then drag it down here. And that should glue all of this together, including these shafts right here. But do not glue these 2 onto it. And of course, don't glue it to the floor. That would be silly. Take a rose quartz lamp and place it in the center, or whatever you want to use. I just like the way that looks. Then I use shafts to kind of make the handles of the turning part in the middle. Glue this together separately from all the gluing that we just did. So all you have to do is right click, say that one, and bring it down here, and then right click that one and across this way to make like a plus sign. To finish it off, maybe decorate the exterior here. I'm just going to place in a block on each one of these corners like this. I'm going to close up this little spot where I broke that to get through, and then maybe we'll put this as a dirt block like that, or a grass block I mean, and maybe we'll just replace that real quick. However you want to decorate the outside of your door. Let's test it and see it in action. Well, guys and gals, this has been Mr. Blockhead. I hope you've enjoyed this little door, and I hope you place it in your world. Let me know how it goes. I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful, fantastic day. And God bless.